Hey everybody, it's Mr. Awesome here. I'm back with another video, and today I just want to basically make an update video on what's been going on. Basically, my cousin's son, he's technically my cousin as well, he's dying in the hospital. I'm basically home alone watching the dogs and stuff like that. So, I'm not, I don't know, if he dies or something, like, I'm probably going to I might not be able to make content for a while and stuff like that. I I'm going to I'm probably content might slow down because I will have to basically take up the responsibilities that my cousin's son needs to that he would do. Meaning I would have to drive around a lot more and stuff like that. So like I will be a lot busier than normal. Um, Unless somebody else could help us, but I don't know if that's the case or not. But it's not going well for us at the moment. So, it's just really difficult for us at the moment. So, it basically is what I'm going to have to focus on is helping my cousin get through this and doing like the stuff I need to do. I'll still try to make content, but it won't be as fast unless it's smaller content. Um, I I like how the Discord server is growing exponentially. That's good. I like it if people would, if they feel like they want to, then I'd like if they could, I don't know, make fan art or something. That would be nice. I don't know. Just make, I don't know, just interact in the community, I guess. Uh, I'm usually trying to, like, get more. I'm trying to grow, obviously. The one video I made about Vosh really seemed to help grow my channel. But yeah, but at the same time, like, obviously, YouTube isn't going to be like a job for me or anything. Especially now because YouTube is getting worse. So obviously that's not going to be a goal for me, but like I do like to have people subscribe to me. It's just the fact that I'm not going to try to make this my career because I don't see that going anywhere, and I don't see myself making any profits off of this channel. And like I don't know, trying to profit off of a YouTube channel is a very risky thing, especially if people quit their job and become a full-time YouTuber. If like content dries up, then you're not making any money. But yeah, so I just want to do it because I want to entertain people. I don't want I don't really care if I make money or not. That's just that's just how I am. I don't really care. I don't want to really be like Mr. Beast or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm just trying to entertain people. But like I'm like a there's a lot of it's very complex, the my situation. And I have like a lot of shit that I don't like about my life. Um like I want to join the military, but I don't know, the medication that I constantly have to fucking take, even though I want to try to find ways to get around that, like therapy and stuff like that, but nobody fucking believes in me. So I'm not necessarily able to do that. So, I mean, if the US military wants to bolster their numbers, they're going to have to lower their restrictions. Because if they don't, then we're going to basically be low on troops. I mean, we really lost a lot of troops because a lot of them either got kicked out or they left after the COVID pandemic. They were forced to, like, take experimental injections. That's what, that really fucked up our fighting force. So we're, you know, that's a thing that America has to deal with now. Another thing that the U.S. government fucked up. But yeah, and things are gonna get a lot more expensive and stuff like that. So it's not going well for the average person in America. So it's gonna get pretty bad, and I'm really going to have to focus on, I don't know, providing for the family. Uh, it's just fucking. I knew this was gonna fucking happen. It's just people were calling me like a conspiracy theorist, and it was like, no, no, just take a look. Just take a look at all the shit that's going on, and it's like not only is my family life, there's a lot of stuff going on there, but I have to also deal with the government making my life a living hell. It just once November comes around, I'm gonna do my best to vote these fuckers out of office. I swear to God. It's my living situation is being impacted by a geriatric pedophile in office. So that's something that I have to fucking deal with on a daily basis. Like all this stuff affects me. It all affects me. It like IRL, and people, whenever I talk about this, they're like, "Well, it's not affecting you." It absolutely is affecting me. So I don't know what people want me to do. People don't believe in me. They don't take me seriously. Nothing. So I don't know why I should be, if people ask like why I'm negative all the time, and this is kind of the exact fucking reason why. So I went to McDonald's and I got 2 McChickens and a basket of fries. And that was like $6 because it was like a deal, right? Well, I got a chocolate milkshake and it rounded off to $17. This economy is fucked. And apparently it's fine. Well, congratulations. How was that? How is that the case? Well, my stocks are good. Yeah, congratulations. Your stocks in whatever the fuck, Bad Dragon and all that stuff is up. Congratulations. I can barely afford rent. Congratulations. Okay? These people are so out of touch. The people who own stocks like this, they make a fuck ton of money, and they are completely clueless on what the common man has to go through. It fucking pisses me off. They look down on blue-collar workers and stuff like that, and then they're surprised whenever they don't like them, whenever the blue-collar workers try to rise up against them and try to basically, the hell was that? But yeah, this is the crap that everybody has to deal with, and people in like the upper class wants us to just act like it doesn't happen, and they try to gaslight us. Bidenomics is working. Yeah, it's not though. It's not though, and you could try to point me to all this so-called evidence, but it's not. It's not. No, it's not the truth. It is not. No. No, I'm not gonna fucking fall for it. I will never fall for it. I do not trust the so-called sources, because the so-called sources are made by people who have political bias or are just fucking out of touch. Okay? I'm not dealing with this. Alright? I'm going to speak my mind exactly how I feel, and if people don't like that, then they can take my words, they can shove it so far up their ass, they can French kiss them. The government has been fucking me over for God knows how long now. And, like, my mother is in prison for something she didn't fucking do. I can barely afford anything. My Social Security benefits got shut off because apparently, I'm no longer retarded. I have Asperger's syndrome. I don't know if you guys knew this, but apparently I went into the settings and enabled it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm no longer fucking disabled, so you know what? I don't want government handouts. I want to be able to make my own money, but it's kind of difficult whenever the money gets devalued to fuck. And like, whenever, like, small things cost, like, 10 times more, and then people are acting like it's fine and it's not happening. Inflation's a bitch, alright? Inflation is a bitch. And it's the government's fault that it's happening. And now, like, the stuff that's going on in my family, that's causing a lot of tension. And the government is just not making it any better. And I also like the fact that the US government is demonizing me because of the color of my skin and my religion. And, well, I mean, I'm agnostic, but I'm technically Christian. But no, I get demonized for that shit. They say that the fucking white supremacy is like the worst thing in America. It's like, no, I can think of a couple more things that are worse than white supremacy. First off, I mean, there's the US government. There's obviously the far left militants and shit like that we have in the United States, and where if something happens, like, you just were like, well, it looks like the cities are gonna burn down. Well, cities, it's more like ashes and, like, ruin. They're gonna set fire to that somehow. But yeah, we're just not supposed to notice it. We're just, it's not happening. And Antifa doesn't exist. It's just it's an ideology or something. And it's like, that ideology is dangerous. And it's like, well, they're just anti-fascist. Are you pro-fascist? No, well, obviously fucking not. Antifa act like fascists. Okay, caving somebody's skull in because you wear a MAGA hat, like your political opponent, so you go out of your way to physically assault them. That is not that. No, that's fascistic. All right. And I'm constantly having propaganda shoved down my throat. Constantly having to hear about shit I don't care about. Stuff that's going on the other side of the fucking world that America has to somehow, deal with, has to play Captain Save-A-Ho. And then, America's evil and racist. Why are people still trying to come over here then? That makes no fucking sense. I'm tired of hearing it. And I'm constantly being, bombarded with anti-white bullshit. It's like the stuff that people are allowed to get away with saying about white people is astonishing, because if the roles were reversed, the skin colors were flipped, people would be getting fired. Okay, people would be getting fired from their jobs. They'd be getting death threats. They'd be having Al Sharpton go on the fucking MSNPC and spouting his bullshit. Okay. The race grifters would absolutely pick that person apart. Hell, you can't even make a fucking joke anymore. So, I don't know how exactly things are good. I fucking envy the people who their brains are so fucking fried that they think that everything is good. I want some of that, alright? Please. I need some of that. Because this is not okay. And we need to, like, call this shit out. Alright? We need it called out. But yeah, I'll try to interact with the fans more, and I'll work behind the scenes with people, like good friends of mine, Springcorn, Wolfnea, people like that. Like, I'll try to be active. I'll be active on the Discord server and stuff like that, but it's just gonna be super difficult for me to be able to actually work on videos, at least ones that are, like, complex. My skits and stuff like that require a lot of editing. It'll be difficult for me to do. And CapCut likes delaying the audio, and it moves it slightly to the video, and there's like pauses and shit like that. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but I don't know why it's doing that, but it's fucking pissing me off. So I might be switching to Filmora. I might be making a small project on Filmora to kind of see what I can do with it, if you get what I mean. I decided to download Filmora after I watched Savantix. She basically had our sponsor, and I was like, you know what, Filmora sounds pretty cool. You can make your own AI generated music and shit like that, so that big companies don't take the ad revenue. I don't even know if they take ad revenue. If you like, even if you don't get ad revenue, you still get it. They still get money. I don't know. But it's like I'm not letting big companies take advantage of me, because I'm tired of letting people take advantage of me. So yeah, that'll help. If I have to kind of make workarounds, I will. Because I'm just sick and fucking tired of being fucked with. Alright? I am done being messed with. I will not stand for that type of stuff. Alright? I've been pushed around all my life. No more. No more. Once I move out, I'm slowly dripping off of my medication. And you know what? Therapy, stuff like that, will help me in the long run. Because I want to get off that shit so that I'm not constantly being controlled. I don't like being controlled. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to make a little bit of this update video, just to let you guys know what's been going on. I don't really have much else to say, at least that I can think of at the top of my head. So, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and this is Mr. Awesome signing out. Peace.